Matt Waymeyer with the MLB.com FastCast. Mark Teixeira's pair of home runs power the Bronx Bombers to a 6-1 win over the Mets in the first game for the Battle of New York, halting the Mets' 11-game winning streak. For more on the Subway Series, here's MLB.com's Jeff Nelson.
The Yankees ending the 11-game winning streak of the Mets. Two big reasons: Mark Teixeira and Michael Pineda. Michael Pineda was outstanding on the mound. 7 1/3 innings, 1 earned run, 0 walks, 7 strikeouts. And out the plate, Mark Teixeira has picked up where he left off the road trip, hitting his 6th and his 7th home run. Jacob deGrom really struggled on the mound for the Mets, leaving a lot of fastballs out over the middle of the plate, and the Yankees really took advantage of that, winning Game 1 of the Subway Series 6-1.
The Astros and A saved all of their runs for extra innings. The two teams traded a pair of runs in the 10th, and after Houston scored 3 in the top of the 11th, the A's could only answer with another pair in the bottom of the inning. Houston hangs on for the 5-4 win in 11. King Felix has dominated in Seattle for a decade and now has some muscle to back him up. Nelson Cruz slugged his league-leading 9th home run in support of the Kings' 10th career shutout. Mariners 2, Twins 0. Brandon Moss homered twice and drove in a career-high 7 as the Indians turned Shane Green into a pumpkin on Friday night. Overall, the Tribe exploded for a baker's dozen in a 13-1 drubbing of Detroit's. David Ortiz and Hanley Ramirez provided the early offense with back-to-back home runs in the 5th, but it was the next big thing, Brock Holtz, if you will, that supplied the finishing blow in the form of a tie-breaking 3-run bomb in the 8th. Red Sox beat the O's 7-5. 9 innings could not contain the Cubs and Reds, but in the 11th, it was the Cubbies themselves that could not be contained. Chicago erupted for 4 runs and won 7-3. Pitching and defense ruled in Philadelphia as Aaron Harang posted 8 scoreless frames, striking out 6 along the way. Meanwhile, the Braves committed 4 blunders, including a Freddie Freeman miscue that resulted in the lone run of the game as the Phillies walked off on the Braves. Zach Greinke ran his record to 3-0 as he blanked the Padres over 7 innings in the Dodgers' 3-0 win on Friday night. Carlos Martinez was dominant in the Cards' 3-0 win over the Brew Crew. Martinez struck out 8 while not allowing a run over 7 innings on the mound. Martin Prado came to the rescue for the Marlins with a huge 8th-inning RBI that broke a tie and propelled the Fish to a 3-2 win over the Nationals. The Rays stayed hot at the trough, pounding out 12 runs on 13 hits in a 12-3 runaway win over the Blue Jays. The Rockies had the Giants seeing double vision as they tallied 3 runs in the 6th inning to erase a 1-run deficit as Colorado beat the reigning champs 6-4. The Pirates spotted Garrett Cole 3 early runs, and Cole showed his appreciation by shutting the Diamondbacks down over 7 2/3 innings in the Buccos' 4-1 win at Arizona. The Angels were frustrated all night long on offense until David Freese belted a go-ahead 2-out, 2-run homer in the 7th to catapult the Halos to a 3-2 victory over Texas and pick up Garrett Richards his first W of the year. In a series that will ultimately see quite a few suspensions, it was only fitting that Mother Nature step in and cause the second game of the Royals-White Sox series to be suspended as well. The two teams will pick up things in the 9th inning with the score tied at 2 runs apiece on Saturday afternoon. For more on these stories and for all the latest news and notes from Friday night's action, keep it locked in to MLB.com. It's baseball everywhere.